Hello, my dear family members. I hope all of you are preparing well for your upcoming Cognizant exam. Today, I'm going to cover one of the most important topic for your upcoming exam, that is regarding cluster 1 and cluster 3, that is HTML, CSS and JavaScript questions. So there are many questions, that is how much code should I write for HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and what is the cutoff and how to pass this. So I'm going to cover everything. Just watch till the end. And who have the questions, that is, I have given my aptitude assessment on this date. I have not received the assessment link of upcoming sessions, upcoming exam, and I have given exams of communication assessment. I am not getting the next exam mail. So for those, what is the one answer, that is wait. What happens, they will inform you if you are rejected or if you are going to get the next exam link. Just wait for the official confirmation, don't see any news. And as of my experience and like as I have been observing the scenarios, so I have observed that if you are getting the first exam link on 13th May, let's say, and if you are not getting the next exam mail within 2 weeks, then you are most probably rejected. And this is true. I'm not just giving information, this is the fact. Okay, so please be careful and be hopeful for the upcoming exam if you are not getting any upcoming exam link after even after 14 days. Okay, so let me give you the questions of cluster 1 and cluster 3, that is regarding HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So the question is, you have created an app that allows users to select quick replies. So let me just make it in second line. Okay, the app allows users to select any reply they want based on their need. However, the project is not yet complete and you need to finish it. So what are the objectives? Add 4 more quick replies as options. Increase quick reply border radius size to 25 pixel. Quick replies should be added to message box when clicked. So these are the things you have to be careful. So in all the exams, in for HTML, CSS, JavaScript, there will be 3 objectives. First one from HTML, second one will be from CSS, and third one will be from JavaScript. But this is linked with JavaScript. It's fine, but it may differ, but most of the time it happens. Okay, so the mask almost is like divided as this 3 plus 3 plus 4. So this way you can arrange. So now the question is, what is the cutoff? Let's say if you are performing well in the coding sections, let's say Java or C Sharp, and if you are not good at this HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and still if you are managed to get at least HTML or CSS answer, then you are going to be selected. Okay, and if you are completely skipping this HTML, CSS, JavaScript, then this is very hard to get selected. Okay, so be careful about that. So the thing is, you have to get overall a good marks. Okay, that is, let's say 2 coding, okay, 1 HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and let's say 4 SQL. So at least you have to perform like this one code at least with all the test cases passed, and at least uh, if you are good at SQL, then solve all, and if you are skipping this, then it can be working, but don't skip fully. Okay, let's say if you are performing not that much well in SQL, if you are solving only 2, and if you are solving HTML, CSS, JavaScript and 1 coding, then also it's fine. Okay, so I hope you understood. So basically cutoff in Cognizant exam is higher, more than any other company. Okay, so that's why people don't get the exam link of the upcoming exams. So let me share the answers and the output so that you can get to know what's the question. So this is the output. As you can see, quick reply selector, and this is a message box. Call you later, and these are the replies you have to click. Okay, so they have given a scenario. This is the message box, and these are the replies. So if you click on any of the reply, it should be jumped to this message box. Okay, and it is not mentioned that how it should be in like appended or it should be replaced. Okay, so you can do anything. Okay, so let me share the sample output by running my code so that you can get it more clear. Okay, so yeah, so this is the output you have to achieve. That is, these are the replies and this is the message box. If you click on any of the replies, then it should be appended here. Okay, click on OK, it should be appended here. Click on here, it should be appended here. Click on it, it should be appended. Okay, and one more thing, that is, what is the task? Task is, you have to add four buttons for quick replies. You have to add that. Already these replies are created, just you have to add in the same way for more replies, quick replies. And second task is, this is the message box quick reply. um, I mean, this is the quick reply border, right? So this border should be 25 pixel as they have told. Sorry, quick replies border radius should be 25 pixel, right? So this is the border radius 25 pixel. So you have to apply that. That is the second objective. Third objective is, if you click on any of these, then that should be appended in the message box. Okay, so these are the main tasks, so we have to do that. So let me show the sample, I mean my answer. Okay, before that I just want you to aware of that, like guys, we have been going through a very bad situation. Indian IT companies are not doing that much good, and also war has been started between India and Pakistan. So getting a job will be very much tougher, and also cost of living is going to be increased. So my suggestion is, get any job anyhow and at any salary. Okay, because let's say if you are getting a job at 2 LP at least, then it is okay as of now. And have experience, then implement the experience later on in the next upcoming times. Okay, so that's my suggestion. So as an Indian and as a senior of you, what I will do, that is, I'll decrease the prices of prime materials for this war time. So after the war time, I will again increase the prices. So guys, have the materials and implement and get a job anyhow. Okay, so this is only for this war time. As an Indian, this is my responsibility, that all of my Indians are safe and also they get a job. Okay, so visit topmate.io/techno_year. Okay, so let me show the answer. Okay, so what's the HTML code and how much do you need to write? Okay, so here all the codes from beginning to the end, most of the lines will be written for you. Just the objectives you have to add. Okay, so that is this. Let's say you have to add the quick replies, right? So for that you have to create these fields. Let's say this is the container. Here there should be a message box and there should be quick replies buttons. Okay, quick replies button. So you have to create a div. Inside that div, one div should be for message box and another several divs for the buttons. Okay, so that's the thing you have to be careful. So this is the container. Inside that there will be one h1 tag, I mean header tag, and inside that a div tag should be there for quick replies. Okay, and this is for the buttons. Okay, so this div is for quick replies buttons, and there should be one div, a parallel div, I mean a siblings div, which will be for message box. Okay, so nothing else. So you have to just write this much in HTML, and then give these IDs will be written for you guys. You don't have to do anything. Okay, so let me go to the CSS code. What you have to write, that is, everything will be written for you. Just give border radius to quick reply buttons, nothing else. Okay, so this is the quick reply button. So this is the class for the quick reply button. So point it and give the border radius 25 pixel, nothing else. Okay, so if you are just giving this, you are getting 3 marks. Okay, so I hope you understood. So then the main thing you have to do is that on JavaScript. Okay, so in JavaScript, um, yeah, these are all will be written. These all will be written for you, and you will just you just observe that all of these quick replies already written, right? You have to add 4 more replies. So in the similar way, just add these. Okay, nothing else, just add these. And then yeah, so these are all will be written. Just you have to implement the logic for 2 things, that is quick reply buttons, and one will be for um one is for quick reply buttons, and second one is for adding that quick reply to the message box. 2 things, okay, nothing else. So at first what we are doing, we have a quick replies list, right? Quick replies list. Inside that we have several messages, okay, quick reply messages. So we are just pointing that, and we are running a for loop, right? For each loop, and this reply is pointing to each reply, okay, to each reply. And inside the button we are getting this is the button by which we are creating a button, okay, by which we are creating a button for all the quick replies, okay. And this is the class name, and it is already I have shown that quick reply is the class for the buttons, right? And this is like similar from the HTML, okay. And button dot text content, so text content will be reply, and this reply is pointing to these replies. So for each time, this reply will be dynamically changed to the next one, okay. So and that reply will be fetched to the buttons, right? In the like dynamically will be changed to the next buttons, okay. So I hope you understood. So how you will add that, if user click that button, then that should be added to the message box, right? So button dot add event listener, if clicked, then it should be happened. What is that? That is reply element. This is a new variable. We are creating a div. We are creating a div inside that. So the message box will be created. Okay, the message box will be created. Okay, reply element text content. I mean the not message box, but this is the div, right? So this is the div. You can see for all replies there is a div. Okay, this is the message box. This is created by HTML, but for all the replies there is a div. Okay, so this is what we are creating there. Okay, so then reply element dot text content is equal to reply. So reply element, so we have pointed that new div created inside the message box, and there we are just appending the reply. Okay, a reply means this is pointing to each reply, okay. And then we are appending that inside that, right, inside the message box, nothing else. So these are all written pre-populated, you don't have to do anything. So just like reload and check if you are okay or not. So click and click and click, see if divs are created or not. So at the very beginning, let's inspect this and see at the very beginning. So this container having 3 containers, right? 3 containers, and these containers should like contain all the quick replies. So as you can see, all the quick replies has been added with a button tag with a class quick reply. And and then we have a message box div. Inside that div, nothing is there as of now, okay. Inside that nothing is there. So just to observe what happens, if I click on call you later, then there is a new div created, okay. So new div created, and that is appended to the message box. If I click on I'll get back to you, then there will be another div created, okay. And if I click on it, then there will be another divs created, right? So this is the way it is working, okay. So I guess I hope you understood. Actually these are not to show, but just 3 things you have to maintain, that is maintain the objectives, nothing else. So first objective is from HTML, just add the div for message box and quick reply, and second one is for 25 pixel border radius for quick replies buttons, and 3 is the script, I mean JavaScript functions logic you have to write, nothing else. So I mean, people face mainly problem in JavaScript. So, guys, if you have any problem, then let me know in the comment section. I'll try to assist you. But still, if you want more clarity, then join our Telegram channel t.me/weekend, and there you can get more like resources and more discussion. Thank you for today's session.